here we have Peter Curran from Sun Place. How's everybody?
First of all, I want to say thanks for supporting Sunshine Place in a variety of ways. Your donations through silent auction donations, spreading the word, so we really appreciate that. So we're grateful. But today I'm here to talk about not asking for money. I'm talking about Conversation Week, and we want to see if we can get you to embrace our enthusiasm and help spread the word during Conversation Week. So what is it? Conversation Week is this is, you don't have to follow word for word, but this is a summary for you later.
There's got a new look.
Conversation Week is literally a week in March where the conversation actually culminates and peaks in conference rooms, classrooms, coffee houses, churches, and so on. But the conversation starts January 4th, and this is where you guys can get into the party. January 4th, the conversation starts two ways. One is with this conversation basket. This basket is filled with quick bread, donated by Woodman's, 1,000 boxes. We're going to have three public baskets, one in the library, one in Clover Club, and one at Sunshine Place. And what else is in it is the instructions are attached. It tells you to take a bread, bake it, take an action plan, and I'll pass these out. Oops. You take an action plan and you learn why we're having a conversation. And we're having a conversation about how can we change the circumstances of those in poverty as it relates to food, housing, and transportation. And who better to carry a conversation than a social services agency like Sunshine Place. So, you take an action plan. The other way, it sets up the reason why we're having a conversation. And then the inside, on the right inside page, there's a worksheet. But we actually want you to go to conversationweek.com, which will be live probably in about a week. But it will be live January 4th, so that's the key date. And you literally add your thoughts. We have some questions to get you going, and then you add your thoughts on how we can change some of the circumstances related to those in poverty. This is not a conversation about we need to give more money, we need to give more food, we need to give more yada yada. It's about how can we change some of the things that affect people in poverty that might actually get them out of the cycle of give, receive, hang on month to month, and not have their circumstances change. So that's our big lofty goal. Our other big lofty goal is that we want to engage the entire, and I put it in quotes, the entire community. So that's where we'd like you to participate. And so I'll stop, and are there any questions? Because I'll give you a thought starter on participation, and then I'll get out of your way. But a question about Conversation Week. What have I glossed over in my speedy delivery of the... Anything? Does it make sense? That there's a conversation that's carried on online, it's going to be moderated like a blog, so you can build and receive. We hope to have a ton of ideas, but we're going to narrow those ideas down into a summit. We're going to do a public summit where we invite the public to participate and say, hey, we got 3 ideas for this one, we got 2 ideas for this one, we got 1 idea for this one. Let's brainstorm a little more on this one. But then we are also going to try to identify who might own some of the ideas. Is it the business community? No. Is it the city? Yes. Is it the Sunshine Place? Yes. Is it the school district? So on and so on. And then we are going to go to those groups and say, you know what? And I've already warned them that I'm coming. We feel that you might own this idea, and we'd like to tell you why we think you own this idea, and the community thinks you own this idea. And here's how we think you can help us change some of the circumstances of those in poverty. So how can you participate? You've got storefronts, you've got poster opportunities, you've got marquees, you've got what have you, or you have voices. We will provide you with, we have 1117 posters that we'll obviously do, but if someone needs a 24 by 36, we'll pay for those and get through posters. If you feel like you have an idea that could be a nice window display, or what have you, or if you have room for a 24 by 36 poster just in your business, we'd appreciate that. So we'd like you to embrace our conversation and join it by going to conversationweek.com, but then also help us spread the word throughout your customers. So I appreciate your time, and I'll leave. And if there are any questions,
We're going on getting posters and whatnot.
those 1117s will always come by your business.
Okay, you guys.
So we'll be knocking on your door like we always do. But if you want a big poster, like a 24 by 36,
So you know.
you send me an email, please. That's the best way.